Welcome to our detailed guide on ordering food at a restaurant. Dining out is a popular and enjoyable activity, whether you're celebrating a special event, exploring new cuisines, or simply taking a break from cooking at home. Knowing how to navigate the process of ordering food can make your restaurant experience smooth and enjoyable. We'll cover everything from being seated to paying the bill, with tips on how to communicate effectively and ensure you get exactly what you want. Let's dive into the world of dining out and learn how to order food with confidence and ease. Ordering food at a restaurant. Dining out at a restaurant can be a delightful and memorable experience. However, if you are not familiar with the process of ordering food, it can feel a bit intimidating. Let's walk through the steps together so you can enjoy your meal and have a great time. Arrival and seating. When you arrive at the restaurant, you will likely be greeted by a host or hostess. This person is responsible for seating guests. They will usually ask, how many people are in your party? Or how many? Respond with the number of people in your group. For example, you can say, we have 4 people. The host or hostess will then show you to your table. It's polite to say, thank you, as you follow them to your seat. Receiving the menu. Once you are seated, a server will come to your table. They will introduce themselves and hand you menus. The menu is a list of all the food and drinks available at the restaurant. Take your time to look through it. If the restaurant has a special menu for the day, the server might inform you about it. They might say, our specials today are grilled salmon and beef stew. Understanding the menu. Menus can vary widely from one restaurant to another, but they generally include sections like appetizers, main courses, desserts, and beverages. If you are unfamiliar with a dish, don't hesitate to ask the server for more information. You can say, can you tell me more about the chicken Alfredo? Or, what is included in the mixed vegetable platter? Servers are usually happy to explain the dishes and make recommendations based on your preferences. Placing your order. When you are ready to order, close your menu to signal the server that you are ready. The server will come to your table and ask if you are ready to order. You can start by ordering drinks. For example, I would like a glass of water and a lemonade, please. If you want to start with an appetizer, you can say, for an appetizer, I'll have the garlic bread. Next, it's time to order your main course. Be clear and specific about what you want. For instance, I would like the grilled chicken with steamed vegetables, please. If the dish has options for sides, the server will ask you to choose. They might say, would you like a baked potato or rice with that? Answer clearly, for example, I'll have the baked potato. Customizing your order. If you have dietary restrictions or preferences, let the server know. For example, you can say, I'm allergic to nuts. Can you make sure my dish doesn't have any nuts? Or, can I have the pasta with no cheese, please? It's important to communicate any special requests to ensure your meal is prepared to your satisfaction. During your meal. After placing your order, the server will bring your food when it is ready. If you need anything during your meal, like a refill on your drink or an extra napkin, catch the server's attention and politely ask. You can say, excuse me, may I have another glass of water? Or, could I get some extra napkins, please? Servers are there to help make your dining experience enjoyable, so don't hesitate to ask for what you need. Enjoying the atmosphere. Part of dining out is enjoying the ambience and atmosphere of the restaurant. Take in the decor, music, and overall environment. Dining out is not just about eating, it's also about the experience. Enjoy the time with your dining companions, whether you're having a deep conversation or simply relaxing together. Completing your meal. Once you have finished your meal, the server will bring the bill. The bill lists all the items you ordered and the total cost. Check the bill to make sure everything is correct. If you are paying by card, place the card in the bill holder and the server will take care of it. If you are paying with cash, place the cash in the bill holder and wait for the server to return with your change. You can also ask for a split bill if you are dining with others and want to pay separately. You can say, "Can we split the bill, please?" Tipping. Tipping is a common practice in many countries to show appreciation for good service. A typical tip is around 15 to 20% of the total bill. If the service was exceptional, you might leave a higher tip. You can leave the tip in cash or add it to your card payment. For example, if your bill is $50, a 20% tip would be $10. Simply write the total amount, including the tip, on the bill if you are paying by card. Saying goodbye. Before you leave the restaurant, thank the server and any other staff members who helped you. A simple "thank you very much" or "we had a great time" can go a long way in showing your appreciation for their service. If you enjoyed your meal, consider returning to the restaurant in the future or recommending it to friends. Special situations. Sometimes, you might encounter special situations while dining out. For example, if you have a problem with your food, like if it's undercooked or not what you ordered, it's important to let the server know politely. You can say, "Excuse me, this steak is undercooked. Could you please have it cooked a bit more?" Or, "I ordered the chicken, but I received the fish. Could you please bring me the chicken?" Most restaurants will be happy to correct any mistakes and ensure you have a positive experience. In conclusion, ordering food at a restaurant involves several steps: greeting the host, reading the menu, asking questions, placing your order, and paying the bill. By being polite, clear, and specific, you can ensure a pleasant dining experience. Remember to communicate any dietary restrictions or preferences, enjoy the atmosphere, and show appreciation for good service by tipping. Dining out is a wonderful way to enjoy delicious food, connect with others, and create memorable experiences. Enjoy your meal and the time spent at the restaurant.